Carefree, it's PK, and this is our last week of the Back to School Tips series. And today we're going to be talking about taking action. So every week we've been telling you guys something that we want you to take charge of and take back, really, what this world is saying about your generation, about Gen Z. And this week we're going to be focusing on one statistic that I think is really crucial, which is that a lot of researchers feel that Gen Z is one of the most self-centered generations. You all spend about 3 hours per day on social media. And 8 out of 10 of you prefer to have 2 screens in front of you at once. But what we've also seen in research is that you're the generation that is the most considerate of others, that takes up the charge of others, that takes up the fight of others, that stands up for each other, and that doesn't limit yourself by your age, but desires to take on the world. We've seen that with you guys organizing walkouts for climate change and standing up for those who are not being treated fairly, who are not being treated correctly or justly. You consider others around you. And I want to share a verse with you guys concerning this. And it's found in the book of Philippians. And it's Philippians 2, 3, and 4. And it says, to do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interest of others. Now, this is not a selfie generation. You all are not a selfie generation that is consumed with self. It is a generation that is consumed with the interests of others, that is concerned with the well-being of others. And so I want to give you guys we've been giving you guys 3 steps each week as we talk about taking notice, taking responsibility, right? Each week we're talking about a different thing that we want you to do, taking charge. But today instead I want to leave you guys with a question. What are you doing right now that will matter in 100 years? Not what will you do, not what's going to happen when you graduate, not when you have your degree, not when you have your career, but what will you do right now? What are you doing right now that will matter in 100 years? Because you're not too young to do something that would make a difference in the life of someone else. Whether that be something as small as praying for your peers that you feel is so insignificant but God sees as so great, or something as big as starting a movement within your school, within your neighborhood, within your family. You are called to take action. You are not called to be silent or to be quiet, and you are not called to be limited to a screen. You are called to take up the plight of others, to fight for those around you who don't have the ability to fight for themselves, to be the voice for the voiceless. And I challenge you this week to take action. Ask yourself that question. What am I doing right now that will matter in 100 years when I am no longer on this earth, when I am long gone? What will I do now that will make a difference past my lifetime? I guarantee you, if you start to ask yourself that question, you're going to start to find more things that you can do that will make a difference. And so as we finish our series this week and we challenge you again to take action, I wanted to give you guys some exciting news. This is the last week of our virtual series. We have our second Sunday of the month off next week. Y'all get to take a break next Sunday. And then we're going to be starting on September 20th in person, in service with our new series. Our new series is going to be called Speak for Yourself. You're going to be seeing some promotional material about that pretty soon on our social media accounts. And we're so excited to be able to see you guys again in person. So I don't know about you, if you're tired of watching me on a screen, but I'm tired of talking to a cell phone instead of talking to your faces. And so we're so excited that in just a few short weeks, on September 20th, from 6 to 8, we'll be back at church in person, and we'll be really excited to see you all there. So we hope to see you guys, and don't forget to take action. What are you doing now that will matter in 100 years? We'll see you guys soon.